Hi, Adrian Manyathelo here. Today's topic is how to keep it simple to get rich, right? A lot of people, when it comes to really success in business, right, they make it so complicated, right? When things are actually very, very, very simple. Okay. Um, the simplest things in life, in fact, in general, right? Whenever you are faced with anything, just try and simplify it for yourself, right? Because sometimes you come in, you find that people have made very complex stuff, and you try to understand, you can't even understand what they're doing. What I normally do, even when I was studying, right? This is what I used to do. I used to get something that is complex and make it simple for myself, right? Especially when I had to explain it to maybe my classmates and everyone, then I'd make it so simple, better than what the person had, or the other guy had done. I've always liked that, and everything that I do, I try to simplify it, right? Um, when you do that, you'll understand everything so simple, right? So really in business, what do you need in business? You need customers, right? And once you get customers, you need them to buy, right? So um, how do you get customers? Well, I will not talk much about the offline business because I don't do much. I don't do much of that. I do online business, right? But with online business, really your customers, the first contact of your customers is first of all, you have to get the customers to see your stuff, right? So after they've seen it, most of them will click on those stuff that you're showing online, right? And I compare clicks to really window shopping in case you're not familiar with anything online. It's like window shopping. You see, when you go past a shop and you find people outside the shop, like hundreds and hundreds of people, or maybe dozens of people, right? You begin to think that shop is very busy, right? That's exactly what clicks are. Once you get clicks in online business, you must realize that you are getting busy, right? Sometimes you can get clicks, but they don't become leads. The reason why is because maybe they don't like what they see. So at least that tells you, it's a very good information to tell you that your business maybe is not going right, okay? And then after that, yeah, it's of course leads. Once you get leads, leads are people who are interested in your business, but they still want to understand more. So what you generally have to do is you have to dance before them. Really dance. That's what I'm saying. It's actually true. You have to dance. You have to do something that will ultimately make them realize that what you are doing is actually good. But sometimes, again, people just want exposure. They just want to see you again and again and again, right? Uh, some people they might look at you and forget about you, but a few months down the line, oh, I think I should do something about that, and they come back to you, right? So it takes a bit of time, okay? And once you get leads, then the next thing, of course, when they buy, they become your customers, and once they become your customers, then you connect with them, right? And you can start show them some other stuff that they may be interested in. So basically, it's just as simple as that. So business, you just need leads, right? But after I've said that it's so simple, right? Uh, Sometimes when you come online, right, it can be so complex. Like for me, for example, it took me years and years and years before I could have a very good flow of leads. And the reason why it took me years was because when I came online, I was not experienced at all. I didn't have any kind of experience. So because of that, it may take a long time. That's why it's always good to get somebody who is already experienced and be next to them and do what they do, right? I remember a few months ago, I had this student come in, uh, and when they came in, I told them that it's gonna take about 3 months for us for you to start to getting leads, right? They said, "Oh, cool, right?" So the first month went, let me say 2 weeks into the month, they were like, "But I can't see anything here." But hi Stuart, nice to see you. But after like a month or so, they begin to realize that they begin to get leads, right? They get leads, and then ultimately they got sales, right? So you really need somebody who has been there before. I would strongly advise that when you go online, don't just do like me and start fighting and fighting and fighting. I think you get somewhere. It might take you too long. So you might fight, but it might take you too long. Really get somebody who knows, and let them guide you and lead you and do exactly what they do. And then after that, of course, you can always branch into your own things, right? That's how to simplify things. That it's not complicated at all. It's just too straightforward, right? But once you've cracked that, everything just opens up, right? The door just opens up. And also, if you understand the numbers, right, you begin to know where you are going. Because sometimes people get worried. For example, in our industry, if you get like let's say 10 sales, right, it's extremely good. 5 actually, it's extremely good, right? And 10 sales is far too good, right? That's because our sphere, we spin money, right? When it comes to online business, we do spin it, right? And so you know that 5 people is just too much. But you see, if you compare it with the offline business, right, you need maybe thousands of customers before you can go anywhere. So it's really cool stuff. So if that interests you, go ahead, click on that link below this video or somewhere near this video. You'll find a detailed information where my business partner actually takes through his own style of doing things and how he does it, right? Quite similar to what I'm saying, except that he's putting it in his own way, right? But also with that, you get a video, you also get a PDF and an audio, right? Just to make you understand it more, right? And plus that, there's more other stuff that we're giving away just to help you in your own business. If that interests you, go ahead, click on that, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching me today. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.